Alrighty then, and we're live. There we go. How are you doing, my love?
I'm doing pretty good. I got my VTuber model out, which I always love. I got one of my old favorite trilogies up, which is super awesome as well. I got little kitty Zuhipakusi. He's on the futon over there, just bunching up in his little bun. Are you cold, kitty? Don't be cold. He's fine. What about you, Brony?
I'm doing all right. You know, it was we didn't even really get through talking about Christmas on that last stream, so we might need to continue the conversation here.
You didn't even tell him the third gift I got you.
Yeah, that was yeah. So go ahead and start the game. When we left off on here, we got attacked by a freaking giant worm again.
I know, gosh, did you see the donut clip that on Twitch? Right as you said, we're gonna get that giant worm thing again, and I was just like,
that.
Oh, no! He did, he clipped it. It was very, oh god. I think I was telling you, like, it was funny enough, but it would have been so much funnier if my high-pitched wails didn't get cut out.
Yeah, I think we need to cut off the program that does that to us. I don't think it's actually really serving us anymore. Man, black screen. Taking a long time to load up.
Oh no, that's because I had to click away for a sec. There's a red thing in the corner of my OBS camera. Do you see it? Do you see what this is?
Yeah, well, the red thing, are you talking about in the bottom left there?
Bottom left, yeah, what is that?
That is my mute button, because I'm using push to talk.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I think I see black screen where I should see a game. Are you seeing a game?
I'm not seeing the game. But I use push to talk when, you know, we're using this thing where, you know, my avatar lights up and raises its hand, because if I don't, it just lights up randomly. It catches like all of my little breaths or something stupid like that. So when we're using this, I use push to talk, so I'm not just lighting up randomly and it looks stupid.
Okay. Game capture is being weird. Gonna turn on display capture because that works. It's okay. There's nothing like sensitive on my game screen. I call it my game screen. It's like my TV monitor. And that's the one I'm usually showing on stream. I mean, congratulations. You got to see, like, what the fuck do I have on there? You got to see some programs I use. Oh my god, she has Audacity? What a fucking pleb. Disgusting. Anyways, so we probably gotta kill that worm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so let's get back over there and kill it. But yeah, you did get me a third Christmas present, and it was grilling tools. Metal grilling tools.
Yeah, because we didn't have like a lot of metal utensils for you to use.
Yeah, having plastic anywhere near direct heat makes me really nervous. What's going on?
Achilles jumped like right onto my fucking keyboard tray, launched himself into it. Oh, he's needing my blanket. He wants to sleep here. He said, hey, I was sleeping. God damn it, Achilles, stop! Stop it, Achilles!
I really wish I could see the cat.
He's just crawling all over me. Achilles, pick a place and stay there.
Placeholder says, nice VTuber model.
Thank you. This was created by Pawtoon on Etsy, so hit them up if you want a well-priced, very cute VTuber model. They do a lot of stuff. Kitty, stop it.
Soren Sky says it's called a Thresher Maw. Get it right. Oh, here we go.
Oh yes, my favorite
game.
Yeah,
it's Thresher Maw, right? And it sucks ass. I hate it.
Did you hear that tip, babe?
No, I didn't hear it. Do you have your B3 on?
I do, but you were talking. Let me replay it and see if you hear it. Oh, you're definitely not going to hear it with this thing on the screen yelling at us at full volume. I'll play it after the fight. They really should have hired me to do the audio mixing on this game. It's ridiculous. Oh, he's coming right for us. Harriman says, hi, Brawny and Heather. Oh, some direct hits.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm on fire, but it's okay. You can't climb hills.
I also, last stream, didn't get to talk much about the sledding that I did with the nieces and nephews. That was fun. We basically, we came in, so on the last stream we were talking about, like, you know, how we did our Christmas traveling and what we did while we were up there, and so, like, the day after Christmas, you know, we went outside with my older brother, and we were shooting some guns, and then it started to blizzard out there. So we came inside and went right back out to do some sledding with the nieces and nephews. And I got them started on trying to stand on the sled like it's a snowboard, which is something that I always used to do when I was a kid. And not many other people did. Ooh, he came up right next to us. Anyway, I can't do that anymore. I kept falling over. It was really funny. My father said he got some video of it, but I don't think I'm gonna. I haven't seen that video. I don't think I'm gonna play it. He's coming right for you. What do you think he's doing?
It's got like a little bar of health left. Kitty, get off the head of
That's
my
why
seat.
he's fighting so hard.
Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Kitty, stop! Ah, he's rubbing his head on my hair clip. He sees that I was in distress. Can you stop clawing the top of my goddamn chair, you idiot? He's doing that fucking shit again, Brownie. Ooh, these guys don't look great.
That's what he does. He's a nuisance.
That's a cat. That's a dude. Those are dudes. More cat. Damn. It doesn't look great. Discovery. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. I guess so. Want to look at it that way.
I'm on my way.
Is there something to examine right here?
J-Yoshi says, this past Saturday I watched Utopia 2 for the first time, and because I can't help myself, I imagine what would happen if a human appeared in their world. Myself in particular, because self-insert addict. Ah, cringe, how dare you.
Honey, relax. Jeez. Battle remains.
He says, my lawyer, who looks suspiciously like Casper Cake, has advised me not to disclose what method I used for viewing. Well, frick, first of all, why are you getting legal advice from that guy? That guy is a known menace.
Oh, whoa! It's like a blood altar, Brony.
Oh, dang, I don't know what that is.
It looks bloody. Let's recover something from this Prothean ruin.
Just wait, it'll pass. There you go.
Prothean data disk recovered. Searching the ruins, you discover a Prothean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah. I got a lot of money. I got $44,000 for doing that.
So yeah, don't hire Casper Cake as a lawyer. Like that guy's not anything but a menace, and like not even a competent one, just plain menace.
I'm looking at my map very often so I can see where the fuck we going. Where the fuck am I going? Probably in the right direction. Yep, that seems about right. On to the great unknown, honey. Look how freaking cold it looks up in here. The tundra, bro.
It looks like it did up in New York this past weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So we had a really nice flight going up there, where all of the flights were just pretty much empty. And then coming back, we were just packed like sardines. It sucked.
It really did suck. I didn't even get a full seat to myself. It was pretty exhausting too. I couldn't get quite comfortable. I played Nintendo Switch 2 like the whole time. At least it helped a little bit.
I need to see if I can get my money back from the checked baggage where they broke your Christmas present twice.
They're never gonna do it. And plus, I mean, those weren't expensive enough frames for us to go to small claims court, you know?
I don't know. Maybe I'll call them like tomorrow or Friday and just see what's up. Because that's $70.
Jam. Ah, shoot, my radar's jammed.
Securing point.
Although I did forget to like take pictures of everything that was broken before I threw it out. But you know what? It's still in the trash. I could just fish it out real quick and be like, yo, these were picture frames before y'all manhandled it.
Yeah, they'll probably try to turn it on you. It's like, well, how did you pack them?
I packed them really gosh darn good. Like, packing and shipping used to be my job, gosh darn it. I know I did a good job padding those things up. Y'all were manhandling my bag.
I mean, like, they're kind of supposed to.
Gonna make Southwest manhandle these nuts.
Ew, Brony, relax. Gonna cheat on me right in front of the stream, Brony? It's a good thing I didn't get stuck in that hole.
For $70.
For $70? Jeez.
Yeah, it's 35 going up there and 35 coming back. Oh, man, they really got all the turrets on you. You better get out of there.
It's fine. It's better than how it was fighting the Thresher Moth. That's one. There we go.
Captain, your aim sucks. Okay, switching to rockets.
Can't miss if they hit the entire locale. Oh, yeah.
Enemy spotted in that direction. Roger, removing that direction.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
What else did we do?
I don't think they're much better than me.
What else did we do? We went to go see my mother's side of the family. That was fun.
That's always nice. Yeah, they sure are good.
My uncle gave us some frickin' really nice sausages that we've been snacking on today.
Oh yeah, loving me that spicy sausage. That summer, oh, the spicy salami is what I'm talking about. The summer sausage is also very nice though. Broken. Uh-oh.
Oh frick, the reinforcements.
Oh yeah, they just dropped down more people.
Yeah, we gotta signal the mothership so they can frickin' engage that Geth dropship and take it out, because that thing's gonna be a problem if we don't do that.
Well, Brony, if you recall, the Normandy is a stealth frigate, and though it does have a cannon, it is not exactly, you know, the best ship for a full-on assault, if I may say. Also, we are currently on the run from the law, if you recall.
I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this.
Just one outpost left, Brony.
All right, let's go get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say stealth might be just fine. You know, hit and run tactics, like, you know, fencing. You score the point, you disappear, you hide for a second, and then when they're not expecting it, you hit them again. Repeat as necessary until you get them. And that's if you don't just deliver a fatal blow on the first hit.
Look, I get it. Yeah, like usually the best tactic is like an ambush, but you can only ambush one time, and the Normandy is again like a very light frigate that's meant for stealth, and the stealth function works by making sure like radar and stuff can't detect you. I think I don't know if I explained this to you, but it's not like the ship turns invisible. It doesn't. It just has a stealth system that's able to mask all its emissions for a limited amount of time, but a significant amount of time. So like if someone looks out a window, they can see you. Eliminate all 4 Geth outposts identified in the Armstrong cluster. The outposts are located in the Gargarin, Terashkova, Hong, and Vamshi systems. Alright. All signs of battle. I still need, like 4 more medallions. Need quite a few different minerals. Gosh. I don't know. I guess I'll probably find him. I hope I find all that. The last Geth outpost, because then we gotta go fight Sovereign, I guess? Just making sure I didn't miss anything in this system.
Hey, Petals, I need you to spoil something for me here. Was it this series where there was like a cutscene mini game where you had to like sit on a surgery table and let a machine stick a needle directly into your eye?
Oh no, dude, that was Dead Space. Pretty sure that was like Dead Space or something. It wasn't this one.
Okay, yeah, because I remembered seeing a cutscene like that somehow a long time ago, and I'm like, ah, frick, whatever game that's from, I'm gonna avoid that.
No, yeah, it was also a horror game, so yeah, I wouldn't have like suggested you play that game anyway. Rin, Hong, Vamshi. I feel like Hong was the next one. Alright, let's check out these planets. Survey. Matriarch's writings recovered. I thought I found all those. Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junther's smaller moons. The recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings.
The Burning Donut, that is the wrong use of there. Learn to spell. You are too old.
Rangiri. I don't even know how old Donut is. Man, that's a green planet. Look at this green-ass planet. Light metal surveyed. Scans from Roy have detected a positive cobalt. Alright, that goes to show me that we haven't been here yet. So, this might be the last one right here. Renegiri. Let's do it. Alright, let's bring our best boys, because they're our best boys. We could bring one of our best girls? What do you think, Brony?
Would we need to? Like, what's gonna happen on this mission?
I think it's gonna be like the other ones. We're really not even gonna use them. We're gonna frickin' be in our Mako and just drive around and shoot things.
The Burning Donut, that is the wrong use of 2. Gosh, frickin' darn it, are you doing that on purpose?
I think he would at this point. I wouldn't put it past him. He's all about it.
God, this is something I would expect from Louis.
Now we're just gonna go with this. Woo!
Oh, they're following us. Oh no, wait, that's the Mako getting launched. Never mind me, I'm dumb.
That's a pretty good cutscene. Let's see. Let's get to that debris over there. Then we'll go to the over and research outpost, and then anomaly. Kitty, what are you doing? Why are you digging me? Why are you digging? Why are you digging? He wants this blanket back. Baby, what are you doing? You're not gonna hit gold digging. You're not gonna dig through me. Achilles, look at me.
Hey, I'm gonna step away from the keyboard for a minute and be right back. Pardon me.
Come on. You wanna come in the blanket? Are you cold? Yeah? You cold? Here. You cold? You wanna lay in my lap? It's all you had to do is say so. Oh, now you wanna go see what Daddy's doing. Now you wanna go see Daddy? Do you see this cat?
Did you see the cat? Hopefully this will help.
Honey, he was going up to me and digging at me like this.
I
think that means he wants a blanket back. He's like, hey, what? That's my fucking blanket, you bitch.
Where was this blanket?
It was just on the bed. That was it. Rub your face on it so that way he'll want to rub his face.
Hey, Achilles, come here.
Rub your face on him.
That doesn't mean walk away from me.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god, this cat is so fat.
He is pretty fat. He's gaining weight. Gaining weight. You know what's something sad I heard?
He's purring now that I've picked him up.
You know something sad I heard like just the other day?
Tell me.
Freaking, you know how I follow that YouTuber, The Click, just to watch like meme videos or whatever? He had a orange cat, and it was big, fluffy, and diabetic like Knife used to be, but it was a really nice cat. And it recently passed away. It was old. I was just like, God, I feel that.
Hey, babe, are you aware that your microphone is facing the wrong direction?
Is it? That's probably why people can't. Why is it the cat?
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like you probably need to tighten that lock nut up there. Hang on.
I know, but I feel like I remember the cat's like bumping up against this thing pretty, that feels like it loose.
All right, I'm going back to my office now.
Come on here.
Let's see. You got that? You want me to do it for you?
I might need some help because I don't feel like it's tightening.
Ooh, that could be a bad day.
Am I not doing it the right way?
Let me in there. Let me in there.
I'll let you in. Let you in. Jesus. Go ahead. What's...
I tripped on the cord of your chair.
Yeah, sorry. I have a cord connected to my chair because something has to charge the heating.
Oh, that's a lock nut. That means I need...
You need a tool?
Yep, I need a tool.
He needs a tool, guys. I need my back scratcher because my back itches. Hold on. Anyways, chat. I know what you're thinking. Heather, you got freaking Brony barbecue utensils so he could grill? That sounds more like it's a gift for you than it is for him. So you got him that gift so he can make you more burgers and steak on the grill. Look. You're not wrong.
Heather gets gifts for herself for other people.
Oh, when's the last time that happened? Other than this. What's the time before this that happened?
I feel like it's happened before. I'm no good at coming up with examples off the top of my head.
Well, who can say, Brony? Who can say? Oh. I can't think of the last gift I gave you that was really of use to me, actually. So it's hard for me. Like, what did I get? I was thinking, like, what did I get you for your birthday this year? I got you a wedding band for, like, just a new wedding bag for you to wear just whenever.
Yeah.
What else did I get you? Did I get you anything else? I swear I did.
I don't.
I got you a Hufflepuff shirt at one point, just for fun. Anyways, being silly. Yeah, no lie, chat. The cat just jumped onto my lap and he started pawing at my blanket like, hey, give this back. This is mine. And I'm like, no, it was mine first. You took it.
This cat, and then I ended up fixing a whole bunch of stuff around the desk.
Oh, you fixed like the microphone, which is a big deal, but that's all that was broken, I think. All right, we got to go to our right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this way should be good. This freaking planet is spooky.
DJ wants to know why you have a paddle.
It's my bitch bat. This is actually straight up just a photograph of the bitch bat I made in real life. I took a picture of it on a green screen, took it out of the green, and made it into a prop for my VTuber model. So now she has her own little bitch bat. And yes, since the bitch bat is real, I can
actually see the word bitch written on it.
It's okay. I put a heart to dot the I so it doesn't count as a curse word. I think that is something I will have to hide when your parents are around.
So something I just realized, Petals, is I'm gonna have to update that tweet I made about my retirement. Well, I mean, I learned some stuff about Twitter today that definitely makes me want to get rid of it, even if I wasn't already gonna get rid of it. But I just
Twitter in particular.
Yeah, I just remembered that oh, there's something on the ground over there. I just remembered that Irish John gave me that game for Christmas. So I gotta go see if he wants to play it on stream. And if I mean, if not, then I guess we'll continue as planned here, but if he does want to play it on stream, then I gotta postpone and do that, cuz that was a Christmas present. So I better make sure that I not waste a Christmas the generosity of other people.
You know, it's been a while since I even spoke to Irish John. How is he doing?
He seems to be holding up as far as I can tell. It's been a while since I've talked with him either. I don't, I kind of wish I talked to him more, but like, I wish I talked to everybody more. I don't know how anymore. It's a rough state of mind I'm in, and I don't know. We didn't really talk that much in the first place, but it's always like good when we're hanging out. But like, yeah, it's been forever since we talked to him. I don't like it. It's been since I think Eliora's wedding, really.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was there. He was there for that.
That was a big occasion. Aha! That's not even.
I kind of wanted to invite him to our wedding too, but like, nobody else that he knows would have been there, and that's ultimately why I didn't. Oh, you managed to survey that mineral by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, I'm just that kind of gal. All right, I'm gonna head to the right. Yeah. What terrain, Brony? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do 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 do. Na na. Ah, God, the sun. Ah, I hated that. What the?
Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right.
Get the fuck out of my house!
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear.
Nice.
Do you like my singing?
I don't know, Brownie. I can't say that I do terribly.
I feel like that. I feel like that one scene from Golden Boy where he's just thrashing around in the water, and then he gets to the other side finally after almost dying for a minute and a half straight, and goes, "So, how do you like my swimming?" I'm like making all these freaking noises into the microphone. So, how do you like my singing?
Hey, can you believe that was a hentai?
I was actually surprised by that. Like,
hey, we're actually.
I had always seen these memes and clips from that show, but I never actually watched the show. And then I remember talking about it on stream and somebody going, "Oh, that scene's from Golden Boy, the hentai," and I'm like, "What the frick?"
Also, why do you know that? All right, Brony, you ready to die?
You better get ready to die, get ready to die, get ready to die. You better get ready to kill. You better get ready to run, 'cause here we come. The Raptor's Talon says, okay, good news. I have closed the poll for my next game. The bad news, I need help picking a thumbnail. Pick a thumbnail from Golden Boy.
No, don't tell him to do that.
The Burning Donut says Golden Boy is not a hentai. I don't know. My chatter from way back in the day told me that it was a hentai. You see, the Raptor's Talon, when I'm bad at singing, it's funny. When you're bad at singing, it's just, you're bad at singing. There's a difference.
I think the difference is, like, if you're honestly trying to sing and it sounds like that, it's bad. But if you're just singing like that facetiously, it's great and it's funny.
Like, I mean absolutely no offense by this Raptor's Talon, but you are legitimately tone deaf.
You haven't even really heard him sing. He did like a couple little jigs.
I've heard him sing. That was quite enough. And I know that the Raptor's Talon takes himself seriously enough that that's what he actually sounds like.
Oh, that's not super serious. Oh, great. I hate that they don't ever give us... Oh, God. I hate husks. I tell you now, I hate husks. I want my shotgun.
You claim to hate husks, but you keep listening to his frickin' songs on repeat.
You know, I just knew you were gonna make a joke like that. Because you're predictable. That sounded gross. Where is it? Did you see that shit?
Harriman says Golden Boy is an ecchi comedy that borders on hentai. The main character,
it's like Shimonetta, or
the
like
main character never
DxD.
has sex.
Yeah, like Shimonetta, High School DxD, stuff like that. That's ecchi. So there is a difference because sex never actually happens, on screen at least. I mean, you might get some full titty, but, like, you're not going to get any wieners. But to be fair, in hentai, you don't exactly get wieners, and if you do, they're pixelated. If that's changed, someone can let me know. But if you let me know, I'm gonna know what kind of person you are. Lewd.
You were watching Shimonetta out here on the main frickin' projector screen. And they definitely snuck some phalluses in there, but it, you know, it was just like, oh, this just looks really phallic. I don't know, that shape was a little too on the nose there.
Yeah, I think they had like a little worm in an aquarium that was supposed to be a penis. I don't know. Husk, come out.
That one
asshole.
Girl's hair.
Oh,
the Burning
shit.
Donut says it was a lot of nudity, but it wasn't a hentai.
Hey, yeah, see, I get it. I get it.
Contacts, Commander.
Nevertheless, it was a little bit of a shock to, you know, be seeing clips from the show everywhere and then having a chatter go, oh, yeah, that's from a hentai. So that it was like, holy frick. I almost cost myself my YouTube channel.
I almost wonder what's the point of an ecchi. Why don't you just make it the hentai that you clearly want to make? But I'm like, I don't know. If some people are really into edging now.
I never understood it either. It just seemed like a waste of time for nothing. Like it's not even funny.
Sometimes it's funny.
Well,
like
except for that one swimming scene that where the dude couldn't swim.
Now, I will say, like, there were a few times I thought Nechi was so funny. I was just like, Brony, you gotta go over here and see this. And, like how that one guy got, like, booby, like, could read the minds of not the girls, but boobs, and know what they were gonna do before they did it. somehow the boobs told him that. And then there was
that was the most retarded freaking thing I'd ever seen in my whole life, and I've lived through COVID.
Jesus Christ. No, I want you to throw him.
Jesus had absolutely nothing to do with any of this. And therein lies the main problem, really. Paladin forever ago asked if we want to hear something funny. Yeah, go ahead, Paladin. Tell us the funny.
No! Dick!
You idiot robot zombie, you have a gun, and you were just sprinting across the room with your gun, when I already have my gun.
Let me through, you idiot alien. Oh, God.
Lost shields!
Ah, shit, that hurt. Alright, gotta switch guns. I will say, honey, sometimes playing with the AI here, like as my allies, it feels almost like if I was playing with the cats. Like, they're just getting in the way and doing shit. They don't have bad intentions, but they're just kind of like, meow? Meow? I don't know how to use a gun. What the fuck?
And that freaking dude there, what is he even shooting at? He's just kind of randomly spinning and firing into the ceiling.
Ah, they jammed my radar. That's probably not good. Now I'm not going to be able to tell how many people are still in here.
We're just going to have to move forward and sweep the place.
Ah, shit. What the fuck? You don't just get to say nuh-uh. It's say I don't get to lift you. I lift you and you.
These graphics are so jank. So Paladin says, I was on Donut's stream and I triggered Donut by talking about American Pie. He lost it. What do you mean? Like, what's wrong with American Pie? Are you talking about the movie American Pie? Because those movies are pretty freaking awful.
Weren't those movies the ones that invented the MILF?
The what?
Like they coined the term MILF, Mother I'd Like to Fuck.
I have no freaking idea. I watched like half of one and I was like, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And so I stopped watching it. And then I heard that there was like a whole series. And I just, believe me, I never bothered with the series. Oh, heck.
Get back to the Mako!
Oh, that almost ended horribly. Hey, Petals.
Yeah?
I guess you're not happy to see these guys.
Hi. Were you able to come?
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold up. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Cool. Sounds great, guys. Why did we get out of the car? We could have had that conversation
You triggered the cutscene. They probably expected you to already be outside of the Mako and engage in this firefight, you know,
on foot like a moron. Why would I engage in a full-on assault? We have a tank. Why would I engage on foot and assault when I have a car? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, look, there was actually a path to get up to this fucking place. I just didn't know. Anything down here?
Well, now there's a path to get down.
Yeah, I guess. Getting down is easy. Going up is the problem.
Amethyst Majesty says, hi, Petals, and Brony, hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey, guys. Hey, dude. What's up? Just looking at this. Let's see. I think they want me to go here. Is this the way? Oh, just about. A little to the right. Oh, there it is. Anomaly. Oh, and more deposit. Thank God. Gotta find those deposits. Gotta complete my side missions, dog. Alright, so let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a question mark right there.
Another tip.
Dear Brony Sensei, I don't know what I can say that those who've been here longer and are closer to you haven't already said about you leaving. Pod. But I just wanted to say this, 1 of 9.
Yeah, shit.
1 of 9?
Ah, come on.
1 of 9? Petals, did you hear that tip?
What?
Man, my tips aren't going through in a way that you can hear them, and that kind of sucks.
So what did the tip say?
Rusty said, Dear Brony Sensei, I don't know what I can say that those who have been here longer and closer to you haven't already said about you leaving, but I just wanted to say this. And then he says 1 of 9, so I'm guessing there's 8 more of these tips coming through. God dang it.
Oh, God. How much was the first one?
$1, but still, it's a lot freaking more than I'm worth.
The medallion recovered says this down pod contained a League of One medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found. Well, honey, I think we gotta hear him out then. He's willing to make such a gesture towards you.
Of course, we'll hear him out. You know, I'm always grateful, but I think it's silly.
You may question my standards in people, but I just want you to know that you've been one of my biggest inspirations. Not just in the Brony fandom, but out of most people I've known in general, both online and IRL.
Oh, that's very nice. I really wish I knew what was wrong with my B3 that you're not hearing these tips come through. Because, like, they're really nice.
Well, honey, it could be that you're doing touch to speak. Like, Itty, what is it?
Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave it off touch to speak and see what happens.
Yeah. In the Grissom system of the Armstrong Nebula cluster are to stop the other incursion. Hold on. Alright, it looks like I've done everything I can do here, so we're leaving. Turn to Normandy.
I've greatly admired and respected you for being one of the few Christian bronies who has really stuck to their morals and values where so few others have.
Thank you very much, Rusty. Were you able to hear that one, Petals?
I was, so I think that was the problem.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Light metals, I need.
So I'm just going to be randomly raising my front leg while hanging out here because I genuinely don't understand the pickup of this thing. I don't know if it's something with the sensitivity that Petals would need to fix on her end. Or if it's something I gotta fix on my end, I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna be sitting gesturing every time I take a breath.
This freaking system wasn't here before. What the fuck? You can't just make new ones. I hope this has all the freaking medallions and minerals I still need to make this 100%. 100% completionist. Come on, Benda. Survey that shit. Medallion. Yes, that means I only need 2 more. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables.
I tried so hard at bringing others from different mindsets and viewpoints together in peaceful and respectful debates. And it saddens me that the devil has put you through so much pain and grief and that there is little I could do to help.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, a small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a League of Wood medallion. So yeah, I only need 2 more. Light metal? Yes, yes. Come on, have something in here. Have something in here. Oh, they have nothing here. Come on.
Oh, there's something.
Travel. Yes, survey. Rare element? Wait, I thought I did all the rares. Nah, I don't know.
I wish by some miracle that you'd stay, if nothing else, just so we can help and support you in any way we can. But if you think that leaving is truly the best course for improving your life,
that's nice. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Alright, Team Scaly, let's go. You can see little Zoosy Boogoosey right now. He's so cute. He's in his little kitty bun on the little paw print cushion that I have on the bed.
Then I'll pray that you find the help, happiness, and purpose that you're looking for. And know that you will always have a place here with us should you ever decide to come back.
You know, I almost wish he would have just typed this out into the comments in the chat, and I would have read them. Didn't have to spend $9.
I think the gesture is very telling. And I think it's very telling that they wanted to make sure that this was put right in front of you where you could see it. Something that couldn't have been easily missed. You know, something to signal to you that there's someone that cares, and there's quite a few people that feel the same way, you know?
That kind of looks like the type of place where a Thresher Maw might show up.
I don't know, it's a little rocky and they like smoother.
I'm not sure if you saw
places.
Countess Ro's tweet that I linked you, so I'll repeat it. People can let you down, grow distant, and in this day and age loneliness is an epidemic.
No, I did not see that tweet. I haven't been on Twitter since I made the announcement that I plan to retire. Not regardless of the, you know, whether or not, regardless of my retirement, you know, when I was hearing about the Twitter implementing these new AI tools that nobody wants and are really especially going to screw over anybody that's an artist. Yeah, I wouldn't keep Twitter anyway, like even in the best case scenario. Like even if oh, here we go.
But God will never abandon us. Jesus knows the pain of it, but he will always be there for us. Turn to him in this new year. ... Under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Psalm 91:4b.
I'll wait till the last one comes through and then reply. So what exactly are we looking for on here?
Oh, that outpost that has the rest of the Geth. But first, I'm going to get this debris over here.
That sounds pretty cheesy. We're going to go get this debris? We're going to go get debris?
Very good, honey. Very good.
Are we getting debris?
Yes, honey. Yes, very good. I crushed myself there. You gotta get back to the car quick, and on this planet it has a level 1 hazard. If you spend too much time out in the atmosphere, you're gonna die of exposure.
Goodness, the spacesuits aren't even helping.
Yeah, you probably need some heavy duty shit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes. That looks like an enemy. Yep, that looks like an enemy, all right.
We should get out of the tank and engage in a foot battle.
Or we could not do that because that would be dumb.
You fight without honor, Petals.
Is honor a currency I can take to the store? No? Alright, cool then.
This massive Geth unstoppable army that's coming right for us. It's 2 robots.
Technically 4. There's some in those little towers. It's facing the wrong direction, but it's got the spirit. Look at it.
The frickin' AI in this game is so dumb. And this is supposed to be the remastered version. Like, y'all didn't bother. You barely bothered with the graphics. You sure as frick didn't bother with the sound design. You didn't bother with the amount of enemies. You didn't bother with the enemy AI. Y'all just literally, what the frick, Rusty?
Rusty Heraldry tipped $110. Also,
oh my god.
Tonight will last forever. I wish. I settle for an extra hour. If not now, then maybe on the possible Irish John collab. Winking face emoji. Regardless, Godspeed Brawny Buck. You will be sorely missed, your loving brother in Christ.
Oh my freaking god.
Ronnie, is this a sign that people love you and don't want to see you go? Could it be?
It's a sign that this one particular dude and a few others in the chat.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that.
Have really, really bad taste in people. Thank you, Rusty.
You know what, Brony? I'm gonna say it. Will it ever be enough? What's the number? What's the number of people that have to tell you we love you and we'd like you not to go? What number of people would have to say that for you to be fully checked in?
Should I really get into the meat of it? like now. And because like you
don't have to get into the meat of it now. I'm just saying
it's not a number thing. I'll talk about it. The reason why I'm so hard on myself is because, frankly, throughout my life, people have been really hard on me. And yeah, there's been a few exceptions, and a lot of them are watching the stream right now. And, you know, of course, Heather. So, you know, if it sounds like I'm talking crazy right now, it's because you don't represent that. And the people that are like responsible for this are not here to hear it either. Nor do I think they would care even if they did hear it. But it's been rough, and it's been rough my whole life. I've had nothing but rejection, and I've had nothing but compromises that still lead to me getting nothing and being treated horribly. And here I am, been making content since 2012, you know, almost to the day. Yeah, almost to the day since 2012. What's that? 13 years. Been streaming since 2017. So coming up on 9 years. Yeah, coming up on 9 years, about 8.5 years. And it normally, if it was gonna work out, it would have worked out by now. I would have, you know, and it's not that I am ungrateful for the support that I have gotten, for the people that I have helped. I'm honored that I was able to help the people that I've helped. Side tangent here, I don't take credit for any of the people that I may or may not have helped. Anything that anybody has done because of advice that I had given was entirely by their strength and their choosing. I might have known what to do and I might have relayed that, but it was you who took the initiative to use my advice. If it helped, awesome. That makes me happy. It's not that I'm ungrateful for any of that, but I have stagnated beyond repair. And like that, I said I'm grateful for that, but by the same token, in a realistic setting, it's not enough. And I mean that in such a way of I have not been able to build my channel and my income through what I do enough to really live on. I grew a lot by collaborating with other people in the Brony fandom of all, you know, sizes and backgrounds. But a couple of years ago, I had a political misunderstanding with Voice of Reason, who proceeded to lie on my name, quite frankly, to all of my friends, or at least everybody that I would have called friend, the other analysts, right? And I got absolutely zero support. And it cost me all of the opportunities that I have. So I'm unable to grow, and from where I am now, I can't live off of this. And whenever I sit down and I try to edit, right, especially in the last 6 months since June and I lost my regular job, and I've technically had the time that I could have sat down and returned to making videos, and all I hear in my head is you are unwanted and you are not worth it, right? Direct quotes from Lightning Bliss and Dr. Wolf, people that I had just, when they had told me this, gave them like $3,000 worth of work for free, pulling weeks of all-nighters, helping them prepare for, for Everfree Northwest and making videos for them, just to get thrown out like that. And that was when I realized I hadn't really, like, any time I had interacted with anybody else in the Brony fandom, it was me doing all of the work. And sometimes, even when I had asked for a little bit of help, like, hey, could you please record your audio with this technique, so that it saves me 2 to 3 hours of editing time on the back end for this video where I am doing all the work. And sometimes even that was too much to ask. I haven't heard from them. I've barely ever heard from them before, and I haven't heard from them since. And going back, even what I was saying, Voice of Reason, we just talked a lot of trash on my name and said a lot of things about me that aren't true to the other people. And a bunch of them don't even talk to me, even when I try to reach out. So I don't feel like I belong. I don't feel like I belong here. I don't feel like I belong anywhere. I've never belonged anywhere. This isn't going to change. And that, like, the amount of hurt that brings me in my day-to-day is the worst I've ever had in my life. It was the same type of thing that brought me, you know, I made that really cringe freaking subscriber special where I talked about, I went through all this emotional trauma and you tried to kill myself, failed, but came out horribly scarred from it. That's why I wear this blazer. It's, to cover up the scars from where I have missing wings. It's the same exact freaking thing that caused that all over again. So that's where I'm at mentally. And people, and not just you guys, right, but other people have said like Silverquill and Finn have been real bros and trying to help me through it and help me reconcile as well. Saying, they don't really think all these things about you, and well, their actions have not shown that. And if people want me to believe these things, then I need to be shown. Right? So the thought of making any sort of content just like it hurts a lot. Even getting on live and being on live stream hurts a lot. It takes a ton of energy, and I'm just dreading it all the time. I never wanted to be a live streamer either. The live streaming was just supposed to keep me active and keep myself interacting with my fans, and in an ideal situation, building the channel in between videos while I was trying to juggle jobs or trying to build the channel to a point where it could be sustaining as a regular job. And nothing has worked the way it's supposed to. So, and then lastly, I feel like I'm stealing from my fans, monetizing these streams when I was supposed to be taking money from Patreon to those who were willing to support my channel for videos and comics, where I would also at higher tiers offer to trade the skills that I have, the photography skills, the fitness skills, the video editing skills that I've grown, things like that, right? Where I feel like I'm stealing because I can't make videos anymore, and all I can do is go off of these live streams. So I don't feel like I have anything to look forward to in the fandom. I don't feel like I belong in the fandom, and I feel like I'm stealing from the fandom. It does not sit well with my conscience, and it's for these reasons that I believe that I should retire. I'm grateful that you guys want me, but ultimately I'm not wanted. And if anything else were true, then situations and circumstances would have been way different. I would have never been tossed aside so easily by people that had been up till that point the best and longest friends I had ever had in my entire life. And I would not have gotten canceled from every convention that I was supposed to go to as a guest because one frickin' dude complained about a political opinion that he doesn't even, that frankly, the people who complain don't even understand what I think. Like, they don't even understand that I'm not even really that far different from them in their political opinions, but I'm just different enough, and nobody ever tried to talk to me about anything. You know, and I'll say this, you know, that last conversation I had with Voice of Reason, I was like, okay, here's where we differ slightly on our opinions. And he goes, oh, so you believe the X, Y, Z, and this, that, and the other thing that makes you a horrible person, and just, and I'm like, no, that's literally the opposite of what I just said. But I don't get any of that. And none of these people that I stuck my neck out for when they were having all of the Toon Critic drama and did all of that free work for whenever we collabed and whenever we... you know, whenever those videos I made for Dr. Wolf, whenever we did all that, I did all this work over all those years, and I'm just tossed out because nobody in the fandom is willing to really stand up for me. I've been ranting for too long. I don't belong in this fandom. I don't belong anywhere. I never will. I seriously don't think I ever will. I have lived long enough and been through enough of repeating this type of pattern, all the situations that I just described to you. This is like somewhere between the 10th and 15th time I've been through a betrayal of this magnitude. And every single time something like this happens, my life gets exponentially harder and never gets easier. And it has reached a point where it has become impossible. And this type of thing just frankly doesn't happen to other people. So it's got to be me. It must be true that I am unworthy, that I am not wanted, that I'm not worth it. I know there's people out there that don't think that. It's not... I need my situation as a whole to improve. So it's not a number thing. It's not a quantity thing. I need my situation to improve before I can believe it. I'm sorry for all of that. Please forgive me. How long have I been ranting? Let's play the game.
Okay. That's probably a good, maybe 10 minutes. That's all right.
I'm so sorry.
No, honey, it's okay. It's your stream. You can do what you want with it. Like, sometimes I'm like, can we do this on stream? But the reason I'm asking is because it's yours. Whether you really like it or not. Jeez.
Now it gets fun.
Throw him. Oh my god, what just happened? You see that? This game is glitching out really hard.
Yeah, they never fix that. I like I was saying before, I went on a 10-minute godforsaken rant there. Oh my god, I didn't mean for that to be 10 minutes. I meant it to be like 2.
I'm just roughly guesstimating, honey. It could have been shorter. Oh my god.
You had that guy in your cross sights, and then he like jumped right after you pulled the trigger. I hate those things.
Yeah, they're really annoying.
Rusty was very generous. We'll hang out for a little longer tonight. You're still gonna stream at 10 o'clock, aren't you, babe?
Yep. Yes, I am. When these things can stop jumping the fuck around.
Hey, without getting into it too much, let me just say, Trent, that's unacceptable. I'd appreciate an apology on the behalf of those we've lost.
I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to know.
No, I don't think you do either. It's just, that's way the frick over the line, Trent. He's already dead, Heather!
Are you sure? Double tap, Brony. Got him. Stop! Oh, that was my bad.
That was a direct hit with a rocket.
That was my bad. It got really crazy there.
It's really crazy to me that these robots have such bad aim and that their rockets are so slow.
Which only makes it dumber that I
Have you ever actually seen like a real RPG, Heather? Like a real rocket get launched? They're about as fast as bullets, but they explode like 10 grenades.
Whoa.
You know,
do you see the way this guy runs?
Yeah, it's so stupid. So to sum up everything, if anything I'm saying isn't true, then I'm owed an apology. And like a real action-backed apology. And my door has always been open. They can do that anytime they grow a pair.
When you grow a pair, you could call me back.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I've never in my life completely shut the door on anybody. But when it gets to a certain point where the betrayal gets to be too much, there's that rocket again. You never took care of that guy. When it gets to be too much, I've always said, okay, you know, you'll sit there and you'll claim that you know, my friendship or anything else, my loyalty is valuable to you, but it's not shown in the way that you act. If you want me to believe that, I need to see some actions to regain my trust. Here's what I want you to do to show me that. And I've always been very, very apparent about that. You know, with everybody that I've had to do it with, which I think at this point is like 4 or 5 different people in my life. I'd like to think I'm forgiving. Nobody's ever actually tried to earn my forgiveness. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not forgiving. Maybe one day I'll actually, like, somebody will actually do that and I'll still be like, nah, you suck, screw you. I don't know. I'd like to think I'm better than that, but we'll see. I'm still freaking talking about it. Oh my god, this is why I need to get off the internet. Anyway, what are we doing now? I'm bringing down the whole vibe here.
Encrypting. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files in the proper hands. They could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Oh, we need that. We need that.
Yeah.
That's actually quite important for something else. Yeah, that I gotta speak to Tally about that. That is very important to her. I almost forgot about it. We kind of need that for Mass Effect 2. What are you shoot? Oh God!
He's posed. Remember we were watching the Jim Carrey Grinch when Cindy Lou Who met the Grinch for the first time in the mailroom, and she looks up and the Grinch is like in the walls or like Spider-Manning it. That's what that dude's doing. It reminds me of the Grinch.
Maybe I should have brought Tali on this mission. I didn't realize this was the one where we got the disc. But yeah, like I recognize
what significance would have that been to bring to
well, because
Tali?
this, like, you don't realize it at the moment, but this mission has a lot to do with Tali because it's about the Geth. If you remember, the Quarians were shoved off the world by the Geth because they tried to, you know, eradicate the Geth. So there was fault on both sides. But this mission is important to her because we get a Prothean data disk that she needs. And there was like a little written cutscene about how, like, there was a, like, after we killed the last Geth, a transmitter we heard was like a recording of a Quarian woman singing a song, and it looks like it's being broadcast past the Perseus Veil, meaning the Geth still listen to it. The Geth are complex, I want to say creatures, but I guess that wouldn't sound quite right. But the Geth are a very fascinating group. Like here, they're just supposed, like for this game, for the most part, they're just supposed to be like the robot army that's getting in our way from point A to point B. But as we move along, there's a lot more things. Like there's a lot more to them than you would expect. I'm gonna go full inventory. All right, let's get off this planet.
According to a couple of the chatters, apparently the other analysts weren't really great to Countess either, which is crazy to me. I never heard anything about that, so I might ask her about it later, just out of my own curiosity.
You know what? I'd encourage that, because like she's an interesting person in the fandom, unique, somewhat like you, but I think, you know, different, similar in beliefs, but different in approaches, and I would like to hear like her thoughts on the situation. So that'd be interesting. Because I've always felt her an easy person to interact with. Like, we have the jumping off point of, like, ponies. She's also into anime. And, like, it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. Like, guys, I don't think like, I'm sure you could see it, like, plain as day. Me and Brony are very, very different people, but we're still able to cohabitate. More than that, we are a married couple, guys. And somehow that works. So I don't see why anyone else has an issue. I mean, sure, you don't have to like everybody, but you can certainly, like, exist in the same space.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
This is very important.
What are we up to in the game now?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
And basically, if you want to know why she wants a copy of it, it's right here. We were going to say for your pilgrimage. We could say forget it and be an asshole, but it's like for your pilgrimage. And instead, we're going to say, I understand. You want to bring this back to your people as something valuable to bring back for your pilgrimage.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet.
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Then you'll leave us by wiping the Geth out. It's encrypted. I can't take that risk.
By wiping the Geth out, like, definitely.
You think so? I mean, maybe let's ask, then you'll leave us? You gonna leave forever, Tally? I thought we was friends.
Yeah, okay, I guess go with you'll leave us.
Thoughts on upcoming Mass Effect game?
You'll go back to your own people.
Not right
okay,
away.
so Placeholder just sent another tip and said, thoughts on the upcoming Mass Effect game. I didn't know anything about an upcoming Mass Effect game. How about you, Petals? Do you know about that?
I knew that there was, like, Mass Effect 6 was in the works. People were talking about it. I really haven't seen anything. Not right away. That's a little concerned, but when people need this to kill the Geth, it's encrypted. Can't take that risk. I guess it's just to kill the Geth. I don't know why we're being overly sympathetic, but I guess we'll say it.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Okay, I was worried with how antagonistic all the responses were saying that, like, somehow we led ourselves to, like, a absolutely not, I'm not giving this to you kind of route, but it looks like it's fine. And we're like, all right, cool.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saturn and his Geth armies are defeated.
Good, that's enough. Don't forget it! Yeah, that's fine. Maybe be my friend. Follow me on the extranet, please.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yay!
I never wanted anything more except your undying loyalty to guard me with your body.
With those wide hips.
Devote your life to me. That's all I just wanted you to devote your life to me.
Utterly and completely, body and soul. Basically, I want you to marry me. What do you think,
don't marry me because I'm femshep and that'd be gay, and we don't do gay in this dojo.
legitimately, Tally is not gay. You cannot romance her as femship. They do get gay, like, pairings later, but, like, yeah, Tally is not one of them.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me, about not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal, about finding the best way through, not just the fastest.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me.
Oh, yeah, it's an ego
under
thing.
my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Is that it? Very good. You know, very good. I like that you've come to this, like, realization about yourself, Garrus. I love your character development. I like your design. I like where you're going. Very good. Very
I'm
good.
glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Hey, love you, bye. And he's like, what? I'm like, I said bye.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer.
Sure as fuck
You
did.
what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thanks. Good. I should hope so. Thank you.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Yeah, he's being he's going out on a limb here to you know, say that. Let's not throw it back in his face.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's kind of fucked up. Like, his people could have been back to full strength. Yeah, yep,
The
agreed.
Blue Gryphon says Garrus was always my favorite.
Oh yeah, he was like every top 10 Mass Effect character list had him at the top. He was either your best bro or your lover. One of the two. Maybe both.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I'm gonna see if anyone else has something to say. Everyone's got some dialogue. Oh wait, let me check on Ashley. Hey Ashley, how do you feel? Oh wait, she's dead. I forgot. I didn't do that on purpose. I forgot you killed her.
Too soon.
Ah, that's fucked up. I totally forgot she was dead. Imagine if I'm
because
actually
I am
the
of
game,
the like I'm of the like literally 3% of people that have played this game and sacrificed her.
Yeah, fucking, I got so fucked me up with that because I got so confused for a sec. I literally was just like, whoop, 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 I'm away to see Ashley. Oh, right. Hey, Doctor, how do you feel about it?
Strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance.
It's great,
His
isn't it?
crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
No pressure. Fucking hell, girl. Hey, Liara.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
No, it will
What?
not be
You
over
heard me.
soon. We're what, 3/4 of the way through game 1 of 3?
Yeah. All right, Caden. How does it feel to be alive, man? Everyone wanted you dead. What's up?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
They're old, all right. We'll beat them. Just do the job.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
Don't tell Garrus I said that.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
All right,
We'll
bye.
talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I'm gonna go talk to Joker real quick. Honey, remind me when we get off stream here to put on a pair of slippers. I feel fine now for the most part, but my feet are stone cold, even though I got my fluffy socks on. I also have to go to the bathroom again.
Yeah, I'm wearing socks and slippers too.
Big G, man, what is up? I forgot Joker usually has input on missions after you do them.
Oh, damn it. No sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Mission's not over yet. This isn't mission's
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I think we did.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship balance. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Jeez.
Bye, Seth Green.
Just rolling right through that.
Well, yeah, because we've already heard it. All right, I think that's everything I wanted to take care of before we started looking at the map again, because I wanted to talk to Tally and be like, hey, here's that thing that you didn't know you wanted, but I got it for you. All right, journal. So close, yet so far away. I might scan a few systems, because the next mission we're going to do is go to Ilos. Let's see. I want those frickin' minerals, Brony.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander.
Oh,
through.
Okay, getting a side
We
mission.
just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Oh, by the way, I'm a criminal right now, so thanks for not narking on me, bro. Appreciate it.
There's no way he doesn't know. How would he not know? How would he still be in communication? At this point, like, him being able to communicate with you would also be, like, a violation.
They probably thought I was going to finish this mission way sooner so they don't have, like, a cutscene for, like, hey, also, I realize you're a fugitive on the run right now. What the fuck?
Gojaline says, let's see here. Oh, he says he asked a question earlier. Where did he ask the question? Let me see here. Brony, have you watched Lio Convoy going over Dr. Wolf's forgiveness video? Yeah, I watched that earlier today.
I haven't.
I have no critiques for Lio. They handled that. There were aspects of that situation way back in the day that they handled as best as they could. They had no way of knowing that I'm actually trained in handling that type of situation, so they didn't think to come to me about it. But I wish that they had, because I would have been able to. Well, they also never really listened to any of the advice that I had given them about anything really. So I doubt they would have listened then. But there were aspects of that they handled as best as they could, and at the time I didn't really fault them for it. And aspects of that they did not handle well, partially because they didn't really, know what they were doing. But by and large, a lot of those characters, they're not really good at what am I looking for here? They're not really that great at, like, solving a problem, or even really being able to, like, acknowledge that there is a problem. It is very much, like Lio was saying in the video, that they suffer from toxic positivity and they can't really handle any kind of negative feedback, which is a problem. And when I felt like I was friends with them, I tried to let them know, I tried to let Doc know especially, that, hey, we've got to encourage these guys to not be so allergic to, what can be perceived as negative criticism, because it's hampering their ability to grow, and it's hampering their ability to, have applicable life skills elsewhere. And I told Doc that because if Doc had relayed that, they would have listened to him. But Doc also has that problem. He has it some of the worst out of that entire group, if I'm being totally honest. And by the way, this is all stuff I've told Doc to his face, so it's not like it's news, at least to him. And yeah, they really just, they kind of enable each other. And at the time, I gave them the benefit of the doubt that they were warned about Toon Critic and his behavior, but they never really heeded the warnings. And, like, this was before we knew that he was grooming minors. This was when he was, like, constantly mooching off of people and routinely stealing thousands of dollars off of off of like charity fundraiser money that he was supposed to be holding on to. I still don't get the logic of letting Toon hold on to that money. So this is when, and you know, he always also had a problem with like sexually harassing people at conventions. And the other analysts were warned about this type of thing. But they were warned about this type of thing from FNGR, who tends to go about telling people of their problems in the worst possible way. So I was like, listen, FNGR, it's not that you didn't warn them, it's that they couldn't trust you specifically. But looking back on it, I realized that because, you know, especially the way that I've been treated, and the circumstances that surrounded that they just don't know how to handle any kind of negative feedback, or how to acknowledge a problem and address it and move on from it from there. So yeah, they were just, it's that type of enabling is how you end up with people like Toon Critic and people like Voice of Reason.
Hey,
and
Brian.
people like I Love Kim Possible a lot. I'm sorry, I'm ranting again. What's going on, babe?
Heather, honey, I'd like it if we... I almost called you my name. I'd like it if we could wrap up the stream now. I have to go to the bathroom again, and I want to be sure to do that before my stream.
So we owe Rusty a half hour, and I owe a couple of people at least another week. So I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, right at the frickin' end, we get the stream bot advertiser. God dang it, we almost went a whole stream without one. I think we've gone one entire stream in the past without getting one of these spam bots. Be gone,
I gotta go.
bot! Anyway.
My stomach hurts a lot.
All right, so yeah,
right
okay, go ahead, babe. I'll wrap up the stream. Anyway.
Thank
you. Yep. And there she goes. And now I'm gonna touch her face while she's off in the bathroom there. Now then, so yeah, we're gonna wrap up the stream. I owe Rusty a half hour, so maybe we'll be back on Saturday. The deadline I gave myself was January 10th for people to archive any of my videos or whatever that they've liked from the past. I was really thinking about like deleting the channels mostly because I was in the middle of a story that I am, you know, 99.999% confident I'm not going to be able to finish now. And I always hate it when I stumble upon a story that's incomplete, and I don't want to do that to other people. So it's better to not have it there. I'm gonna go ahead and transition this screen off so we're not just looking at that Normandy there. But you know, that was why I think it's better for me to shut everything down. I was given and I gave people you know, a warning, so it's not a surprise when it happens, but the 10th is the deadline that I gave myself. We'll see what happens between now and then. But if this is, so we'll see you guys again. I will say we will come back on Saturday, and we'll do an extra half hour, and we'll see what happens then. But yeah, and if I see you then, well, hopefully I'll see you then. I got to remember how I end streams now. And until then, stay safe, God bless, and have a wonderful new year. We'll see you on Petals stream in about 10 minutes. And where we'll hang out as the clock turns